I got a stand for my laptop because I have terrible posture. That's what it is. Um, so bear with me for a second while I figure out the best way to do this. There, that's a little better. Because I just have terrible posture. So I got this laptop stand and I got a keyboard. So I don't know what that will lead to, but I feel better. I feel more professional this way. Hi, how's it going? Have you listened to Olivia Rodrigo's new album? Because that's all I've been listening to today. Even though this live stream is about Birdie's album, I also hope that we can talk a little bit about Olivia Rodrigo. Hi, how's it going? I'm just rambling about my keyboard. I don't know. I'm really excited about like the clicking noises it makes. Um, Olivia Rodrigo's album is so good. I think like the entire thing is just good. I only have like an hour, so I still am like getting back into a more relaxed routine, but I still like I enjoy doing this. So I was excited that I could get more time. Oh, the keyboard. It's really not that exciting. I'm sorry. But I got this like laptop stand for so that my laptop's up instead of like down so I can have my like better posture. And I have a keyboard that makes fun clicking noises. Um Brutal and Jealousy are might be my two favorite songs. It's really hard. I think the entire album is really good all the way through. Um, it's like perfect for me. It's a cool mix of like 90s angry girl music mixed with like modern pop punk mixed with modern pop music. It's like everything love mixed together in an album. I really like it. I pre-ordered the vinyl, the Urban Outfitters purple version. It's not shipping until mid-August, so that'll be interesting. Oh, Good For You is so good. When that came out, I like listened to it for hours in a row. It's so good. And I love the music video. I'm just excited about Olivia Rodrigo. Um, Good For You, I think, is my favorite of the three singles. It's definitely an album that you'll like if you like pop punk a lot, I think. Um, so like that, I don't know. It's like a little angsty, a little whatever. Deja Vu, I didn't like at first, to be perfectly honest. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, eh. I liked the hook part that is the part that went like really viral on TikTok. But a lot of it, I was just kind of like, mm. But I've grown to really like it. I liked Driver's License, but I think Good For You is my favorite of the three singles. I'm pretty excited for her career though. Like I feel like she has a lot of potential and I feel like I don't know, she's one of the people that I am really excited for. I would check it out, but currently I have so much new music I need to check out. What else has been coming out lately? I have also only listened to Lana's new songs like two or three times. I still like I want to go back and listen to them. I don't know. They weren't like exciting or different enough for me to be like, "Oh, this one's my favorite." Do you know what I mean? I I just feel like they're nice, like they're pretty, but nothing there's no spark. Maybe I just need to listen again, but like that's how I feel so far. They're not bad by any means, but they're not that exciting for me personally. I guess is how I feel about Lana's new songs. It was so random. She just released them. I listened to them like so I saw your Instagram post and then I went and listened to them like two or three times each and then that's it. Like I just didn't feel the need to go back. It never would have happened in the Roman Fuck Rock Roulette. Oh, I literally remember the first time I heard The Greatest. I was like I listened to that song a lot. Like I literally it came out early on Google Music or something. So I specifically downloaded Google Music or whatever that app is. I sat there, I listened to it, and I got that app specifically. I don't. So the album itself is still coming out. Like I saw somebody say July 4th. I don't know if that's true, but I did see that. Basically, my policy with Lana is I don't believe her album's coming out until I actually have like a pre-order link. That's my Lana rule. But I did see July 4th. I guess I'm excited, but you know how Lana's music, like initially, especially, and it's been less so in the recent years, but her music felt like so cinematic and big and like this huge event. Um, like I know a lot of music releases and album releases don't feel like events as much anymore, but with Olivia Rodrigo's album coming out today and how much I like it, I remembered, I don't know, like you can, at least I can feel it when Lana doesn't care. I'm not excited for this new album because I feel like Lana just doesn't care about it. But I mean the new album art is ugly. I'm sorry. Like I really really hate it. I'm seeing if there's, well, I know anyone can edit Wikipedia, but it still says July 4th. But I haven't seen anything else. I guess Rolling Stone also said July 4th, but who knows? See, she's so beautiful. Like, she's so beautiful. I think she's gorgeous. And there's some photo shoots of her that are just like out of this world beautiful. And like some amazing album art, especially like honeymoon era. I loved all the like ultra violence, especially her Born to Die aesthetics were fantastic. You got dragged? Did people get mad at you? My goodness. It's just like objectively not a good cover. I'm sorry. Like, I still think she's beautiful, but I was afraid I'll get blocked when she deleted the post. I saw she deleted it. She's Lana fans are mean sometimes. I don't know. Because I think that you and I both have, like, we like her, but we both have had critical opinions of her. I made a video on TikTok a while ago where I basically, I think it was the Violet, whatever, her poetry album on vinyl. And I was like, even though it's kind of hard to be a Lana fan right now, always will love her artwork. This album is brilliant. And everyone's like, you suck. She doesn't need fans like you. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. I don't know how I feel about the album title Rock Candy Sweet. You never got into Lana? I guess that's fair. Is it because like the more recent stuff just isn't your thing, or because it just never she never appealed to you? Either one is fair. Um, I didn't like her at first. I'll be totally honest. The first time I ever heard her was her SNL performance, which was, of course, kind of notoriously bad. But I don't know what it was. I have no memory of the first Lana song that I like just clicked with me. But something about Born to, I think it might have been Paradise, actually. That was one of the first records I ever bought. SNL performance. Okay, so I have been taking singing lessons just because I've always wanted to be able to sing in front of people. It's just for fun. I have no plans to do anything with it. But I had my first performance and I sounded so, well, actually I sounded okay, but I kept like losing my voice because I kept like getting panicky. So I kind of, like, I understand I would sound so much worse if I was on SNL. I like the song Video Games. I like a lot of what Lana has done since Born to Die, don't get me wrong, but like there's something really special about the Born to Die era. When was when was what? Sorry. Sorry, I'm like skimming this article about when did I take singing lessons? Right now, actually, I just started in February. Um, I literally just felt like I've wanted to for so long. Um, just always. And so I am currently taking singing lessons. Maybe one day when I feel like confident in myself, I'll post a video. I like your voice. I remember hearing one cover you did, and your voice is very calming as far as I remember. Thanks. See, I just get nervous because I've recorded myself singing, and I'm like, I sound good. Like I can carry a tune, but then I get so nervous. Your favorite Gaga song is Venus. I don't know if I could pinpoint an ultimate favorite Lady Gaga song, but I really love You and I. That's one of my favorites for it's my favorite to sing. Please post a cover at some point. I will at some point. Maybe I'll like I got a keyboard to help me like when I'm practicing singing, like if I need help finding notes and stuff. Maybe I'll learn how to play a song. I'll have to think of one. I want to learn how to like, belt and like have better control over my voice. I would love to be like a good singer. I don't know. I always think like when I was younger, I was like, if I could sing, I would be unstoppable. I would do everything. I don't know. I used to just always want to sing. Top six list of Lady Gaga albums. I'm trying to think what I would say is my favorite Lady Gaga songs. It's hard to decide. I just like love a lot of her stuff. And Gaga's, I mean, it's a thing with pop music is that everyone changes up from era to era, from album to album, and I like that. But it's hard for me to pick a favorite then because a lot. I don't know. There, some of her stuff is really different. But I will say that I do like Joanne, even though I know that a lot of people don't. I think it's a great album, and I think I really love her sound. That like slightly country influenced pop, I think is really nice. But I don't know. You don't want to spread rumors? Now I'm about what? I'm intrigued. Oh my goodness. I just got a pop up for a Rolling Stone box set of BTS that's $150. So expensive. I'm trying to think what other music has just come out. I can't think of anything else. I know a lot of other music has come out, but I cannot think of it. Um, music, Billboard. Fame, Monster the Fame, Art Pop, Born This Way, Chromatica, Joanne. See, most people rank Joanne last, but I actually genuinely do like it. I think for me personally, Art Pop is last, but I think like I really like it. It being last doesn't mean I don't like it. I think it's really good. I'm trying to find where's that list? There was a list I always used to refer to of upcoming music, but I can't find it. Your comments don't show up. All I'm seeing, I can see that comment. Yeah. So from you, the last comment I see is I don't want to spread rumors, and then I see my comments don't show up. But now I can see you say this is, do you see this comment? I love all of Gaga's albums, so Joanne is the weakest link. See, I do understand why people say that. Like as much as I love it, it's I understand that. I'm just trying to find a list of like upcoming music releases because I feel like there was a little bit of a is drought the word? What even is coming out? Allegedly, Lana's music's coming out soon. But I don't know. I don't know who a lot of these people are. I know Billie Eilish's music's coming out at some point. The weakest one is The Fame. Let me make sure I'm not getting the Fame track list confused with the Fame Monster. Sometimes I do that. You know what? I understand what you're saying, and I might actually agree. A lot of my love for the Fame is based on nostalgia, and I will acknowledge that because it came out when I was in high school. Like, it just, I love those songs. But while the first half of the Fame is, I think, quite strong, the second half just isn't. It just isn't. I like it. Is it as strong as her other albums? No. I still like. Have you guys listened to a Christmas song? Have we talked about this? That's still like. I think that song is so funny. Christmas tree. The Fame age. That's exactly it. I actually think that's exactly it. Marina's album's coming. You're right. I do you like. I'm gonna get the title wrong. Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land. I actually really like it. I think art pop has this weird like middle ground of it, the fact that it did age, but it also was ahead of its time. Like it's I don't know, it just didn't come out at the right time. For I don't know what the right time would have been, but I guess with art pop, like the sound of it isn't my thing, but I really do appreciate what she was trying to do, and I do understand, like, I guess the creative, like, I don't want to call it an attempt to be condescending, but like I understand why it was important and why so many people love it, I guess. Christmas Tree is great. It's such a great song. I listen to it every Christmas. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Like, I don't know. It is interesting though, because I don't know what it is, but about like mid 2000s pop, but you can almost always tell when you hear a song from that time. Um, I don't know a lot of these bands that have music coming out today, to be honest. I'm scrolling through a list on Consequence of Sound, I think. Lord, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm scared of messing up names. I don't actually. Either way, they released an album today. What do you like it? Should I check it out? Oh, I see it. It literally, as I was scrolling through the list, it came up. Long Lost. I'll check it out. Okay, so exciting news about my freelancing work is I've rolled back on it so much that I barely have any freelancing work. So I have time to do things. Finally, I can do things that I like make videos and whatever. I didn't even have time to make TikToks, and that's the least time consuming thing in the world. So I'm back maybe. Okay, so I'm ridiculous and I filmed the entire Evermore video and the sound wasn't hooked up, so I have to redo it, which is fine. But I might do like a quick one today about like Sour, Olivia Rodrigo's new album. Just because it's like fresh in my mind, it'll be easier to film and it'll be like a quick video to get back into things. So, um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I want to do the Evermore video because it'll bother me if I don't, because I've done a Taylor Swift video since 1989, you know? Hi, David. Your younger sibling introduced you to Mother Mother and Lemon Demon. Why have I heard so many songs from them today? Like they kept coming up on my like Spotify shuffle. Mother Mother, I only know from TikTok. Like that's how I found out about them. But I like them. The songs I've heard are very catchy and very good. Did Pink release an album today? And this is the first I'm hearing of it. Oops. Sarah Bareilles released a live album today. I didn't know that. Okay. How am I doing today? I'm good. I'm tired. I finish work and then I immediately do this. And it's like a great way to wrap up the week. I always like when I have time to do this. It's a good way to end the week. 21 Pilots. I don't care about them anymore, I'll be honest. I used to, but I don't anymore. Conan Gray is really good. You know, I just started listening to Conan Gray. Like I have always meant to, but I just haven't. And I like what I've been hearing so far. The Cruella soundtrack came out today. That's exciting. Record Store Day is coming up. I keep forgetting. I know that I won't be able to go to the second record store day, and I'm really sad. Stressed Out and Heathens were good, but that's it. I agree with you. I like both of those songs, but that one song that has the lyric, "My taste in music is your face," was catchy for a second, but then I just hate that lyric. I recommend you check out Claire McGuire's Light After Dark. I started posting about her. It's available on vinyl, but there's 60 copies. Give it a listen. I will. I've been meaning to check her music out because I've seen you post about her before. So Bride was okay. I can't even think of what that sounded like. I guess if I can't remember it, I didn't like it that much. Conan Gray did nothing for me. I'm too old for that. I feel like I don't know. Sometimes, like Olivia Rodrigo's music, it's very much like she is a teenager when you listen to it, but I like what I hear. But I understand why someone might be like, I don't know. There's like, I understand. That's what I'm saying. Heather is good. I like that song. Conan and Olivia Rodrigo both are like they they're so funny. They call like Taylor Swift their mom and like Taylor really likes them and it's funny to see a generation of like pop stars that were raised on Taylor Swift. What do you think about Miranda's new song? She dropped the title track. I like it. I've only listened a couple of times. But I do like it. To me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this new album is going to be more similar to Fruit than any of the other albums that she has. But like Fruit mixed with a Family Jewels, but I like that, so I'm excited for that. But that's just from what I've heard so far. I ordered the what is it? It was Glow in the Dark vinyl for Purge the Poison. Has she put out new vinyl for this new song? I loved Fruit too, and I feel like it didn't quite get what it deserved, which was like a lot more praise. And maybe it's just the people that I talk to, but what are we? Billy's new song, Your Power is really good. I still haven't fully listened to it, but I do want to. I like I like Billy. I love her voice actually. I think it's really beautiful. Still scrolling through this list to see if there's anything that I'm excited about. I guess if I was excited about it, I probably would already know about it. Fruit is her most like album in the fan base as far as I know, and Love and Fear is most hated. I knew Love and Fear was the most hated. I actually like my personal ranking would probably put Love and Fear at the bottom, but I don't dislike it as much as some people do. I think obvious like if you know me, you know Electra Heart's my favorite. And then it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I would put Fruit or the Family Jewels next. But Electra Heart's definitely my favorite. And I saw her on the Love and Fear tour, so maybe I just have a special place in my heart for it. But all right, I just saw the David Bowie album. I was like, how is that happening? And my friend loves David Bowie, so I was curious. It's unreleased music that they are putting out later this month. I don't know. Sometimes I feel weird about that. There's a Fountains of Wayne reissue. Wait, hold on. Is that the album I think it is? Who told her to put Baby on it? See, that's what I don't understand. It feels very out of place on that album to me. Love and Fear. I like what she was trying to do with it. And like that's one album that back when Katie and I were doing like live stream reactions together, that's when we did, and the experience of sitting down and listening to it and talking through it with her made me like it more than I might otherwise, I guess. But because I did end up liking it, and I understand what she was trying to do with it, but it was like a little bit too much. Maybe, I don't know. Fountains of Wayne is re-releasing the album that Stacy's mom is on vinyl, coming soon, by the way. So I'm excited for that. I love that song. Love and Fear is the concept of the songs are random. There's, yeah. I don't even remember half of the songs that are on it, to be perfectly honest with you, right now that I'm thinking of it. I don't think it was bad, but it wasn't, like, good. But I do like Marina a lot, and I am excited for her new album. She seems excited about it, which is always nice. But I like the vinyl that she's putting out, like the singles. I think I like it when people do that, but I kind of wish it wasn't gonna take like I don't think that's shipping until October. I don't know. It feels like vinyl's still taking so long. Like the Evermore vinyl got delayed. Not again, but it got delayed like a few months ago. And now it's supposed to ship on the 28th of this month. So hopefully we'll get movement on that soon. I'm not as familiar with Wolf Alice, but I'll listen. I'll have to check them out. I need to diversify my music taste a little bit because I feel like I don't listen to that much new stuff anymore, and I need to. Moby's putting out an album. Weird. Born This was good, but then Deluxe Edition came out. I was like, okay, this is getting to be too much. Yeah. I love Born This Way, though. I think that might be, like, if I could see one live, would that be it? I don't know. I've never seen her live, but I hope I will at some point. Evermore vinyl coming next week. Yeah, I saw the Target release date is still the 28th, so fingers crossed the store doesn't have any delays, because I ordered the candle and a pullover with the vinyl. Yeah, I can do them. Yeah, by the time I sit down and refilm the Evermore video, I will have the vinyl probably 22 weeks after it's come out. Jeez. The Fearless vinyl is shipping in August. I know that. And then what do we think she's doing next? I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's going to be 1989 re-release in like June or July. I don't know. Violent by Carol's Daughter. I think I've heard that song. Carol's Daughter sounds very familiar. I feel like I saw a TikTok of her watching her or listening to her new song like for the first time on the radio. Fearless video coming in August. Oh my gosh. People got so mad at me for the like third album theory, but I was just like having fun. I don't whatever she puts out next, I'm excited for. It's got to be 1989 next, right? Like that has to be the one. I don't know what like every clue is leading towards 1989. I have a feeling she'll drop it before fall. I'm feeling like late July for some reason. It seems like a late July thing for me. Some people are saying the first single from it will probably drop in like I forget. People are smarter than me about their clues. I forget which June date like is a Friday, the 4th. People have figured out clues to figure out which day it'll be out. But the first single from 1989, what people think it's going to be, or just that Wildest Dreams came out kind of on Wildest Dreams is I don't think there's an official full version of the song, so do we count that? I don't think that counts as like an official single, right? Because so Love Story, she released a snippet in a commercial that came out about two and a half months before the official release of the single. So I don't know, maybe early next month we'll get the first single. See, that's why I think but I don't know. It's hard to know what she'll do, I guess, but I do think she's going to be dropping 1989 at least this year. I think. I don't know. We're kind of spoiled, Taylor Swift fans are, for this past like 12 months. 2 albums and then the re-release. Salem Elise? I don't know how to pronounce that. An EP. I will check her out. Check. Mad at Disney. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I know that song. I kind of wish she dropped a non-single as a first single. Yeah. Um, Japanese breakfast. No, I don't. I'm finding out so many new artists. I'm Googling while I look over here. Okay, I'll have to check her out. She has 3 albums with the new one coming out. I'll check out. I'll have to check out both of these people. Or all of these people that you've mentioned. I feel like I said, I feel like I just haven't been good at opening up my mind to new artists and like actually sitting down and listening to new stuff because I don't know, I've just been listening to like 2008 pop punk playlists and stuff like that just for comfort, I guess, and I just haven't been trying to listen to new stuff, but um you have to search for new artists. I'll have to check all of these people out. Vinyl releases inspires you to check new music out. Yeah. I try to do that sometimes because I mean I don't buy vinyl unless like I like the album. So except in certain cases like Lana or Taylor, like I'll buy it pre-order automatically. But I don't know. I'll have to listen to more stuff. Just remembered I got an email from Urban Outfitters that was like, "Can you fill out this survey? If so, we will give you $15 off a $75 order." But then when I click the link and I put in my email address, it like wouldn't allow me to complete um, the survey. So I'll never get that $15 off. Yeah, the only time I'll buy records from artists I don't know is if it's like in the $5 or under category, like at a local store. Because then it's not really a risk, you know. If it's just a couple dollars, then it's whatever. I don't mind the code excludes vinyl. I do buy a lot of like home decoration stuff at Urban, so I probably could have used it, but should I? No. Oh, Katy Perry's new song. I didn't listen to it yet, but isn't it like something to do with Pokemon? I only like saw like pictures people were posting on it. Yeah, electric. I know it's something to do with Pokemon, but I didn't see. I did see like an interview where Katie was talking about her daughter is very cute. It made me happy. Okay, I gotta listen to this. I've seen the cover art and I think it's pretty, but I haven't listened. It's the lead single of the Pokemon 25 soundtrack album. I didn't know this album was coming. Pokemon's been around for 25 years. Some things make me feel old. Electric is cute but forgettable. I gotta listen. Sounds cute. I don't know. Sometimes cute and forgettable is all right. Cute and forgettable is like a lot of songs that I enjoy in December. Do you know, like, there are songs that are just. Oh, Smile was all right for me. Like, it didn't do a ton for me. What was the song that I really liked? Never Really Over. I love that one. I thought Daisy's was pretty good too. Smile just was like just okay for me. Birdie's album. Oh yeah. So I've only listened a little bit, to be honest. I've listened all the way through when I listened. I just put it on and hit play and listened. I really I like Birdie in general, but I haven't listened to a lot of her stuff, to be honest. Like Her 2011 album is the one that I like. Let me find. And her cover of Skinny Love was like big for me. I did like it. I'm pulling up a track list. I don't know. It just felt like relaxing in the summer, which is what I did a lot when I was listening to it. I guess maybe I haven't listened to it enough to have like really in-depth thoughts, but I don't know. I'm sorry. I just hit play and like enjoyed it, and I don't know. I like her though. I will definitely keep listening to it. What are your favorite tracks from it? The downside of just hitting play and listening to the album is sometimes I don't know exactly what songs I really loved. But I do like that I like her voice. I think she has a beautiful voice. And I think that, I don't know, I like that she's written all of this. I didn't realize she produced as well. That's cool. On the track, Nobody Knows Me Like You Do. I like that. You've never heard of Birdie? I feel like the songs melt together if you listen to it without paying attention. Yeah, I didn't realize that until now how much they do melt together. But I will say I don't think that's a bad thing. In some cases, when I hear an album and I say the songs melt together, whatever, that sometimes isn't a good thing. But in this case, I think it just makes for like a nice listen, like a very pleasant listening experience. I like that. Evergreen, The Other Side, Loneliness, and Celestial Dancers. I think Evergreen was one of the ones that I really liked. Um, the title track I liked, but it wasn't one of my favorites, I don't think. I like the way the album starts, that the intro's pretty. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I didn't realize how much it melted together until right now, but it is really beautiful. Yeah, it is very cohesive for sure. I If you've never listened to Birdie, I'm trying to think what I would recommend, but like I said, I haven't listened to a ton of her more recent stuff. But her cover of Skinny Love is really beautiful. So I would listen to that. And this album's really good. The title track is one of your least favorites. I it just it was fine. Ever come back to let me know so I know how you feel about it. Um yeah, the title track I listened to it first, and then I felt fine about it. Like when we first decided to do it, I just listened to that song and I was like, it's okay. And then I just hit play and just, I don't know, from the first notes, it just sounds like relaxing on a summer's day, like outside in the grass. Not now, because there are cicadas like emerging from the ground and I'm so scared to be outside. They're not that scary, but it's not like pleasant that there's so many cicadas around. I don't know if you guys are familiar with cicadas, but I'm very upset about it. In the future, I'll recommend the song you should check out first. Yeah, tell me if there's a song that I should check out first, or if it's just better to listen all the way through. Young Heart isn't a bad song. I want to confirm that. I think it's a good song, but it just isn't the one that like made me like like enjoy listening to it. Chromatica is a bit underrated, but only because it's newer. That's probably true. I think a lot of why Chromatica isn't as higher rated is also because like the rollout was a little like jarring. It is one of the weaker songs. I don't know. Evergreen is one of my favorites though. Because there were a few like I liked Loneliness. There were some because I said I liked the whole thing. There were sometimes I looked at like I went and checked my Spotify because I was like, what song is that? I like that one. I think Secondhand News was another one. I liked Voyager as well. I don't know. I did like all of it though. Where would you say that this album sits in relation to her other music? Are you like a fan of this album specifically, or are you a fan of all of her music? Because, like I said, I haven't really listened to much of her newer stuff. It was the Skinny Love cover that made me really like her initially. And then it was her, I guess, her debut album, her first album that I remember the most. She just has a really nice quality to her voice, though. I didn't realize that album came out 10 years ago. I haven't heard the second album. Beautiful Eyes is her best album. It's cinematic. I recommend you check out Silhouette, Words, and Beating Heart from that album. If you like those, check out the full album. Will do. Oh, I know this album, The Fire Within, her second album. Like, the cover is familiar. What songs do I know? I can't think. But I know, like, I know that I've listened to it because I know that cover, like the album cover. I feel like maybe I know her more than I thought I did. Wings, that was the big single. Yeah, I listened, I don't even remember. It's probably somewhere in old Spotify playlists that I made in college, but yeah. I'll have to listen. I'll have to give it another chance. Not that I like disliked it, but I'll give it more chance. People Help People from the first album, probably. I'll definitely check it out more. Her first album was all covers. I didn't know that. I knew Skinny Love was a cover. Like, I did know that, but I didn't realize that at all. She was so young. I didn't realize. Okay, so how old? How old is she? Oh, she's so young. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize she's 25 right now. Dang. Anytime someone's younger than me, I just like, I don't know. I'm like, they're so young. She's so close to my age, though, like imagining. She has a long name, my goodness. She's very talented, though. I didn't realize she was so young with the first album. Oh, yeah. This says that when she was 12, she won a talent contest, and that's when she was first signed. That's impressive. Do I know? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, I know I do. I don't know. There's so many names I just really don't know how to pronounce. But what song? The Wikipedia pronunciation thing does not help. Let me figure out which album it is that I know. I Never Learn. That's the one I've heard. Amazon accidentally sent that to me when I ordered Electra Heart, and that's when I first heard of her. Lee Lee Lai? Is that Lee? I don't know. I'm sorry. Tell me if that's wrong. I'll figure it out. That's how I would pronounce it. I never know because like I've had my name mispronounced so much, so I like always want to pronounce people's name right. But I definitely know that. I feel like she has one single that I've like heard a lot. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. Oh, that's the reason. She collaborated with David Lynch. That's the reason I know her as well. Because I love David Lynch. My name sounds like a stage name. Is my name common in my culture? Yeah, I think so. I think it's like relatively common. I guess like people, I'm trying to think of like a comparison, but like people know the name, but it's not necessarily the most common name to have as far as I'm aware. And I could be wrong, but because I am like born and raised in America, but like of all the Indian people I know, there are a couple of people with the same name. Um, but I don't know if like it's super common. But it's a name that people generally know in India, I think. Um, oh, thanks. I used to hate my name, to be perfectly honest, but I've grown to like it, especially the fact that it means music helped me really like it, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a fun name now. And especially, I don't know, I grew up in a very like not diverse place. And I think that people had like, I got so tired of people being like, it's so exotic. And I'm like, I don't know. I was born in Maryland. Like, it's not, I don't know. It's just like a weird disconnect. And you're right. I think everyone like hated their name at one point. Did I get used to my haircut? I think so. I'm starting to grow into it. Like, I don't think it's like grown in a week, but like when you first cut your hair, it's like all, I don't know, perfectly straight and whatever. And as time goes on, it kind of adjusts and grows out a little bit and isn't quite as blunt. I think I'll be happy with it once it passes like once I get this much growth, which is probably, I don't know, probably like 2 months, a month or two. My hair grows about like 3/4 of an inch per month. So I don't know. I have a wedding to attend in July. That's why I can't go to the second record store day because somebody I know, Wes's friend, is getting married. And I'm going. So I can't go to record store day. I know there's more important things than record store day, but I was still sad. Am I planning any colors for my hair? I got a wig. I bought a wig because I don't like. I need to stop. Like I do this every couple of years. I'll grow it out long. I'll love it. I'll dye it. It'll fall out. I'll cut it off. Like that is the cycle I am cursed to go through every like 3 years. But I bought two wigs. I bought one that was like blonde with bangs, not blonde, but like an brownish blonde color. And then I bought one that was pink. Like I forget what it's called. It's from a company called Webster Wigs, which I've heard good things about. It's like a dusty rose color. I'll definitely post it when I get it. It's shipped. It's in the States. It's from England, but it arrived in the States. And then that's the last that I heard from the tracking info. So hopefully it'll come here like within the next couple days. Either way, I'm really excited. I'll post it because I can get the urge to like have a new hair color out of my system without ruining my hair. Also, it might be kind of fun. I thought like some of the people I watch on YouTube, they wear wigs when they film, not specifically to film, but like I don't know, it sounds easier. You used to buy wigs and have so much fun. Even your dad trying it. That's so fun. I just think it sounds fun. Yeah. I don't know. I have some wigs, but the problem is I had so much hair, and I like before I cut it, my hair is quite thick. So it was really hard to figure out how to put it under a wig without it showing. Um, so maybe the shorter hair will be easier. I admire people who wear wigs like all day and make it like how people like blend it in and glue it on and like it's an art. Isn't there a cat? Okay. I was like, where's the cat? I want a cat. But to hide my hair. Yeah, there's like a wig cap. I don't really know how to I don't know cuz it's not so much that it doesn't like my hair goes under the cap, but my hair is so thick, and I don't know if I'm just very new to the concept of wearing wigs. I know some people will like braid it down, but like it sticks out, like it's lumpy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I think short hair will be fine. And I'll learn. I'll have to learn. People with long hair wear wigs, so I know it's possible. I just am very new. There's a TikTok channel I follow, channel account. I don't know what it's called, but it's this woman who has a wig story and story store, and she posts videos like how she puts them on, and it's like it's a whole art form. It's really impressive. Like there's so much. Yeah, I think it'll work better. I'm pretty excited for that long blonde one. Actually, I might wear it to the wedding. Then I don't have to do my hair. And the heat and humidity here is so bad. My normal hair will frizz the minute I try to do anything to it. So maybe I should just wear wigs. Because Marina wore wigs during Electra Heart. I think. Am I misremembering? I think her hair, like her normal hair, fell out. And then she wore a wig. Like that iconic, like roots showing hair was like a wig, I think. 2015 Sangeeta's coming back. Oh gosh. I want 2013 Sangeeta to come back, but with like more common sense and like money now that I have it. So, I still think like 2013, but at the same time, like I look at some of my Tumblr posts from that era and I was like, ugh, yikes. Not only did I say those things, but like I said them like on the internet and thought that it was not weird. Um, Miranda's dropping a new single in 2 to 3 weeks. I think short blonde wig. What is she dropping? Like which song? Ancient dreams in a modern land. I still don't know how I feel about the cover. What do you think about it? I think I like it, even though it's kind of weird. I'm really excited for this album, though. I love Miranda so much. The cover is good and bad at the same time. That's how I feel about it. There's something about it that is very appealing, and I love that blue color. I don't know, it's kind of, but like objectively looking at it, I'm like, I don't think it's actually that good, but I like it when I look at it. It's very confusing. Her head and neck are weird. I don't know, maybe for me, it doesn't feel, I think it's partially like the title's really small. I don't know what it is. But I like the background or whatever it is. Like that blue. Is it a background? Cannot tell. But I am really excited for the album. I've missed her. I love her so much, obviously. I think that like that's easy to know is that I really like her. The title isn't centered. I didn't notice that. Now that's all I'm gonna think about. Is it not centered? It looks centered from first glance because it's like centered, sort of centered on her. Also don't like her hair. I kind of like it, to be honest. Maybe. The bang, like short bangs, I love that like pinup look, but it looks a little uneven to me. I always thought like, I don't know, this maybe I'm just being mean, but like I always thought making album art and stuff was like such an elaborate, difficult thing, but like looking at people who are making album art like Lana, I'm like, I could totally do this. I guess for me, nothing will ever be as iconic as Electra Heart. And and the Family Jewels were really good. So it'll be interesting to see where this fits in with everything, to be honest. Because I've heard someone say like certain types of people like Electra Heart the most, certain people like Family Jewels, some people like certain types of people like Fruit, but like no one's favorite album is what is it? Love and Fear. But so it'll be interesting to see where this lies in. For Fruit, I didn't instantly when it came out, listened to it as much as I do now. But like, it's full of really good songs. Love and Fear is her most boring cover. I think she looks beautiful, but I do agree with you. I think the Family Jewels cover is like really weird. The Fear cover is better. That's true. What's that? Let me see. Make sure I'm not mixing them up. Love and Fear. Wikipedia doesn't have both of them, so I can't tell you off the top of my head. She uses the Fear cover for most. Okay. I'm excited. I know I'm probably just going to spend a lot of money on merch. I'm sure that I'll find out she's dropped like a full vinyl pre-order link from your Instagram. That's how I found out a lot of my recent music news. Are you buying tickets for an online concert? I just saw something about that today, so I hadn't decided yet. I bought tickets to see a musical in September, end of September, when Broadway like reopens. So I don't have any money. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I heard rumors that Taylor Swift was, well, I guess if it's on online concerts, it's probably not that expensive. I forget what it was called. Her website is confusing. Live from the Desert. $20. I can do that. There's three. Oh, it's one. Okay, so it's one thing. It was just listing the 3 different times, so I got confused. Yeah, if it's like 20, $25 or whatever, $20 before fees or whatever it is, yeah, I'll definitely do that. What day is it? June 11th? I'll be around. June 13th. Wait, June 12th? When is this? Wait, that's so soon. Hold on. That's record store day. I'll be around. I'll be tired, but I'll be around. Because I can't go to the second one. I'm going to be like a little bit more, like, I don't know, willing to spend money for the first one. Have I ever heard of Eurovision? I have. I only know a couple acts that have been in it, but I am familiar with the concept of Eurovision. I know it's like, I don't know. I watched a video once of like Americans reacting to Eurovision and it made me laugh. The final is tomorrow. How does it work in terms of like how many people are left? Not people. Like do they narrow it down? I should check it out. I understand like the vague concept, but I don't I don't know. Is it like eliminations? I don't understand that part. Okay. Let me see. Okay. There's some people or former winners and stuff like I'm aware of. And I know there's like a lot of really like famous people that have done it. Like people who, it wasn't ABBA. Yeah, I knew ABBA was in it. What? Wait, hold on. Florida was in? When? um, isn't what's her name? Nikki Tutorials hosting? I think I saw that. Where it is this year. What country is, I thought he was American. A feature, okay. Because I know, I saw a video that was like, America should be in Eurovision. I'm like, I don't think that America should be in Eurovision. I think it's fine for America not to be involved in everything. Um, I'll have to look into it. Oh, okay. There are a lot of people that have done this that I have heard of. Bonnie Tyler was cool. America's getting its own Eurovision. Is it? I didn't know that. Eurovision just seems like really fun. I will have to I'll have to check it out. I know they made like it was a Netflix movie about like kind of based on Eurovision last year, but I didn't watch it yet. I'll check it out. Who's left? Let me see. Euro. An American channel showing it. Interesting. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm confused. I'm just okay. Eurovision. Who is left? Final. Okay. 26 countries, like you said. I'll have to look. Who's your favorite? Who should I check? Who should I root for? I see this list, but I don't know who most of these people are. There's some songs from like past years that like went viral on like Tumblr or whatever. Do people like cheer for their own country, or do you just like the songs that you like or the acts that you like? This is just very fun. I don't know, but like it's just such a big thing. I'll definitely check it out. You cheer for your country. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Neighbor countries and songs you like. Okay. Every country performs, and every country gets to vote one by one. It seems like it's like legitimately a big deal, not like I don't know. It feels like a lot of people enjoy watching this. Because I can't. I'm trying to think like I don't know something like all of America enjoys watching besides like the Olympics. Isn't it like it formed to promote unity, like after World War II or something like that? You're super well. That's fun. 51. 200 million viewers, damn. I'll check it out. It's probably airing on some network here. Euro, let me see. Somewhere. Let's see. How to watch Eurovision. A Beginner's Guide to Eurovision is in the New York Times. I'll read this and figure it out. I'm sure it's on at least some network here. There's got to be some way to watch it, especially with like the internet existing. I'll figure this out. And I will try to watch it. There's a network. I see. There's like Eurovision.tv is coming up in my searching. I assume that's where I can figure out how to watch it. Some of the country's so cool staging. It seems like very fun and theatrical though. Like that seems to be a big part of it. Which I love. Like I mean, obviously I love that. I'll see how I can watch it. I'm on the website, but I cannot figure out how to watch it. I can figure out how to watch like clips. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, let me know. Get to hear different languages. That's cool. I think, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people who speak English as their first language don't like listening to songs or movies or whatever in other languages, but I always, like, I never mind it. I think it's fun and interesting. Is it on? Okay, it's on Peacock TV here. Cool. I think I have this network. Videos on YouTube are blocked for the US. Ah, probably. Um, hmm. It's on like a, not like Hulu, but like one of those things because like every TV network has their own streaming service now, or every company. Yeah, it's on Peacock. It's just so frustrating. I'm like, that's why I got Hulu. I guess I could use a VPN and watch it in another country, or I'll figure it out. It'll be somewhere. Is Peacock not free? There's a free version, and then there's like two different tiers of a paid version. But I'll check the free version. I have to figure out what time it is going to be on because the time difference is confusing. 3 p.m. my time. Does that sound right? I'll figure this out. Yeah, Peacock is the only place in the US streaming this event. Cool. I'll watch it and I'll let you know who I like. Earlier than our stream. I don't even know what the time difference is. It's at 3 p.m. my time, which is 8 or 9 your time. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know. It's not letting me see officially. So I'll figure it out though. And I will. I think with my. No, I don't have it. Some TV networks give you free access to things like Peacock. But I don't think mine does. It's a bummer. I'll do a free trial. We chat usually 11:30 my time. Oh, okay. I used to know, like, I kind of have a vague idea of the time difference because I have so much family in India and in England. So, like, those are two time zones I've, like, vaguely aware of, but not specifically always. Well, I have something to do tomorrow now. I'm excited. I've never actually watched Eurovision. I've always just watched clips at, like, later. England is 8. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm excited. But I do kind of have to get going. But do you want to pick an album for next week? I'll do better at like remembering like which songs I like in the track list. But no, I really want to. Worst case, I'll watch clips afterwards and see if I can figure it out. But I'll try to watch it live. It's at 3, so I'll be around. Like I'll be awake. It's not like at a weird time for me, so that should be fine. Yeah, let's do that then. Cool, I'm excited. I know it's like elaborate, like fun performances and like you said, staging. So I'm excited to encounter it. Cool. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm excited. And I'll talk to you next Friday, same time. Same time. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure next Friday is my dad's birthday, so I'm pretty sure he has dinner plans that don't involve me, so I might have to cancel, but I'll let you know as soon as I know. Because if he wants to go to dinner, like basically it's my dad's birthday, I'm gonna go, but he might just want to hang out with my mom. And I think he and I are gonna get lunch. So I'll let you know when I know what my plan is specifically. But I'll talk to you hopefully on Friday. If not, we will figure it out. Um, Either way, I'll try to watch Eurovision. I'll message you what I think of it. I will try to stay healthy. Ugh, there's so many allergies going around. I think that's all it is, but it's like there's a month long, not month long, like 2 3 week period where like I can't wear my contacts properly because my eyes are just so irritated and like there's pollen everywhere. So hopefully that's all it is. All right, well, I'm gonna get going, but I will talk to you. Like, I'll message you tomorrow, but I'll talk to you next Friday or Friday after that. I'll let you know. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Bye.